Good morning, everyone. Last night was awesome thunderstorms, right?
Awesome if you want to stay awake from the sound of thunder and not go to sleep.
It was like my thunderstorm dreams. It was thundering for like 2 hours, I think. But it started at night, so I didn't really get to see it. Just the lightning through the dark, but it was just awesome. And today is Saturday, and on the weekends, Xavier goes to visit Nana and Gramps. But we'd bring him around 11. So for the morning, Tom goes and works on his book a little bit, and I hang out with Xavier and clean up the house some. You want to see Gramps? You gonna see him?
Making the coffee. Saturday morning. We do something that Daddy likes to call caffeine writing time. Dump some coffee in here. This thing, the thing that makes the coffee small. Filter filled with grounds. Came out of the grinder. And then we've got the hand pour, brewer. And then we've got the Tesla mug. Put a little bit in there. Get the grounds going.
What's the matter, bud? Oh, that's right. You threw that down there a couple days ago, huh? You can't always get things back that you want right away. You want Mommy to get it? What do you say? What is it? Please?
Please. Please.
Okay. So much for this cold front. It didn't really cool things off. It's still muggy, and it's supposed to be 93 today. So that kind of sucks. But it is nice out this morning. It's got that classic New England foresty, mossy smell out. It's different from where I grew up, which is in Canada, where everything is pretty flat and there isn't really a lot of areas where you're just living in a thick forest like it is living here in New England. Except the skyline. I mean, I like trees and all, but when it comes to thunderstorms, you can't see anything rolling in, and that always makes me sad. Kid is playing quietly by himself, which is good, so Mommy can clean. Hi, buddy. Can you say good morning?
Good morning.
This is progress of my medieval fantasy inspired unicorn for the Facebook event, and it's come out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I really like the colors. I'm just doing little touch-ups, but I think it's pretty much done. How big he is, like, fills up my whole palm. I think it's like 5.5 by 3 tall-ish.
Ready?
I hope Colin's okay.
You can do it.
I can do it. Oh, it's awesome.
It's awesome. Can you get it? We're working hard on your ninja training. Yeah!
Awesome.
Was that awesome?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Alright, here is what I like to drink. It's a lot less obnoxious than what Tom drinks. I got some Teavana tea here that he got me a while ago when he stopped in at Teavana. It's a mix of Earl Grey and Peach Tranquility, so an herbal and a black tea. And it's pretty simple because you take this, you take a scoop, and you scoop it in there, and you close it up, plop it in, get your hot water, kitchen timer, 3 minutes.
And about to start doing some writing. I've got the coffee, the Tesla mug. So that's a recipe for success. I recently finished my first novel. It's a sci-fi novel that I'll be self-publishing. I did a bunch of video game strategy guides and stuff on Kindle a few years ago and made a decent amount of money doing that. So I'm pretty familiar with the self-publishing, or rather the Kindle ecosystem. But I wanted to start doing my own writing to create my own content and produce some things that would really matter to people in their lives and give me a sense of meaning, as well as work for myself. So I've completed the first novel over the past year. Now I'm doing the planning for its sequel. And the caffeine writing time on the weekend is a pretty big component of that because, I have to squeeze in 45 minutes somewhere at night, the rest of the week. And that gets pretty tricky, and then I'm already tired from having to deal with humans all day at work. So it's nice on the weekend when Candace just watches Xavier for a while and I can pump up with coffee and actually sit down for a stretch of time and do some writing. So the weekends are really good for that. So with any luck, I'll get the sequel drafted this year. My first novel is going to the editor in October. It's July right now, so it's a little bit of a wait, but I should be able to get these next couple of books out fairly quickly and then get some traction on that. So I'm very excited to launch that as my career for down the road. I know it's not necessarily a sure thing, but I'm confident I can at least make enough to supplement my main income and maybe scale back on my job a little less and have more of the lifestyle that I want to have. So, or if not, make enough extra, we can buy that Tesla one of these days. So.
Okay, I'm trying one of my new lunch snack things that I got. I have broccoli with a little bit of Caesar dressing on it, and I have 2 cups of popcorn. It is Simply Balanced Organic. It says on the back, serving size is 3 cups at 130 calories, which is pretty good. So I'm hoping this and water will fill me up pretty good. My goal is usually trying to keep my meals under 300 calories, and this definitely is, so that's good. Okay, I got the little puppy done. Here he is. He turned out pretty cute. As you can see, his paint job sort of matches the horse here. So they're best friends.
So I'm gone at the moment, and I said, you know what? Let's vlog it up. This is a good time because I am out on an adventure that I like to call the solo drive. Work, I have to support a lot of people, and it gets very demanding and it's very tiring. I feel, exhausted and drained from all of the socializing. And so every couple of weekends, I like to get out and just drive. But it's really magical. I'm there, no one needs me for anything, and it's just a pleasure. It's a treat, and before we go any further, let's check out this label, all right? Because I went to a new Starbucks I hadn't been to before, and I did not say my name is Tom with 6 M's, but I'm going to do that in the future because that's pretty awesome. I went all the way down here to this Starbucks. I got a flourless chocolate cookie for myself, Mr. Food Sensitivities. I got these weird chickpea things for candy, so because there's a fine line. You got to bring the wife a treat when you come home from the solo drive. All right, so real talk, men or women, anyone that feels that you would enjoy a solo drive, do it. This is my new favorite thing. It's so nice. We have this thing in our genes. You want to get out there. You want to hunt. You want to roam. You want to go on these quests. So the solo drive works for that reason. And then as all my thoughts expend themselves, then I get to a point where I get the inspiration for my writing. I get great ideas that come to me. I get kind of reinvigorized and I get excited about a lot of things again. So here's my light box that I got. Use it for taking good photographs of my artwork. Basically, it's just got these 2 lights here on the sides, and I stick the little sculpture in there and take some good pictures for my website. So I'm just doing that right now, and then that will be this project completed. Oh man, when you drank so much cold brew and you had so much caffeine and your brain's exploding with euphoria because you went on a solo drive for hours and you're so happy to be home? Look at this house. What's with these solar panels? Am I from the future? Do I live in the future? Lightbox. What's going on, brother? I'm home, brother. I got you this. It's a snack for you to eat.
Hippies?
Yes.
Far out Vegeta?
That's right.
Cool.
That sounds about right, right?
3 grams fiber,
Yep.
3 grams protein,
Why is this light all yellow, brother?
100 calories. Probably because of this.
All right, check it out. I got this for Xavier too.
BMW.
I figured it'd be a nice, cheap little surprise. So we got
Yeah,
the.
you would like those.
Looks pretty
These look
sweet.
interesting. They never give you any though.
That's okay. It's 100 calories in there, so I figure that's better than getting you some giant snack of bakeritude, right?
They're pretty good.
Good. I'm glad.
I will eat them all.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay, that's
All right.
good.
All right. Okay.
We got set up now.
Okay, so we want to talk a little bit about our channel that we're starting and our motivations and our plans and all of that sort of thing. So,
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have a name for it yet though, but I guess when you see this, there will be a name for it.
probably.
But we're still trying to figure that out.
Yes.
So I personally wanted to start it because I have been watching a lot of YouTube families, and I don't know why, I just find it relaxing and it looks like they're having a lot of fun. And I've kind of thought about it before, but I was kind of like, well, what's the point? Our lives are probably too boring or something. But it was always kind of something that appealed to me, especially since I have a little business that I want to start up, and so does he. I do freelance art, and he is trying to work on his first novel, and we kind of want a good way to reach out to people and let them watch us doing our crafts, basically, and talking about them and stuff, right?
Yes, and we're at an interesting point in our lives because, you know, we had Xavier, he's 2.5. So we've adjusted to having a baby and now having a toddler. And, you know, we've talked together about what we want our life to look like a couple of years down the road. And so now we're taking steps to get there. So we're looking at moving in the next few years. We're trying to, well, we reserved a Tesla Model 3 because we want to live the Tesla life with an electric car.
Right.
So there's a lot of changes coming down the road for us in the next few years that we'd like to pull off and show other people too, and say, you know, you can do all kind of interesting things with your life if you just focus and think about what you want to do. At least for me,
Yeah.
I'd like to inspire other people.
So yeah, and also I kind of feel like through my days I'm sort of like grinding sometimes, and I kind of regret that because it's like I don't want to feel like I'm just waiting, you know, to have a moment to myself after being busy cleaning and dealing with Xavier and stuff. I feel like I kind of need to think more about what's going on in the now and appreciating everything in the now. And I think sometimes I just get a little stressed out and I don't really appreciate it as much. I mean, I'm not like going around grumpy all day per se. I mean, some days I'm a little grumpy, but just doing this little test for the past few days, I feel like editing the videos, because that's me, I'm the one editing, you know, I'm watching what we did in the day and appreciating a little more, and it's making me just feel a little better. And I think that's sort of what I needed, and it's fun. And we have family that's all over the place. I'm from Canada, so I have family there, and you still have, you've got some all over on your mom's side, so you know, it'd be a good way for everyone to see what we're up to, and also a good way to just document our lives and have something for Xavier to look back on, and, you know, for us to look back on when we want to, you know, remember those past days. Because I feel like they slip away so quick.
They do.
Like, I already forget what it's like to have a baby.
Life. Do it. Do it. Candy. Oh, yeah, brother.
Are you ready? Hey, buddy.
Ah! Look at mommy.
You want to?
His pants are coming down. Swinging. Alright, it's kind of been a bit of a long day, it feels like, but I'm going to end the vlog for tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and tomorrow we have an exciting one coming up, so stay tuned. Bye.